These doodling flappy birds are more than what they seem when it comes to mating. Usually, the penguins are monogamous animals, meaning a penguin will mate with the same partner for life, or at least for a few breeding seasons. Most of the time, the males live in water and don't usually come to coastal areas. And when they come, they walk for some time and return to the water. When the breeding season comes, the males and females gather together in the breeding ground. It's the ground where they gather only during mating season. Male searches for his wife, that is his partner from the previous season, and makes sound. Penguins can identify each other with their voice, even in the crowd. When he identifies his girl, he searches for a smooth, good-looking pebble and gives it to her. If she isn't satisfied with him from previous mating, she will not accept the stone and move away with another male. But if she accepts the stone, she follows him to his place and starts building the nest. That pebble will be the foundation of the new nest. The male then goes around searching for pebbles and brings them, and they both make a circular nest. When the nest is made, the female gets in position and they mate. If the male is weak, or if female finds her partner is not suitable, she divorces him on the spot and goes away to find another male. There are few cases of penguin divorce every mating season. After mating, the male goes to find food. During that time, if another male comes and gives good-looking pebble to that female, she will invite him to mate with her in secret. That male will run away before her husband arrives. So many fresh male penguins are found to steal the pebbles from others' nest when no one is watching. They even wait until the nest is clear and steal good rocks from there. Then they give the pebble to females while their partner is away gathering food or stones. If they are found stealing pebbles, they will be chased away or even punished. So stealing stones as well as stealing others' girl is done in secret. Penguins are among the intelligent animals, so maybe this comes with intelligence too, I guess. These are the drone bees. They are relatively bigger than normal worker bees, but you don't need to fear them. They don't sting. In fact, they don't even have the stingers. In the bees world, they are considered as the rejects of the society, and you will know the reason in a while. The only reason they live is to donate their sperm and their life to the queen. The queen matures after staying in her cabin and continuously eating royal jelly for around 16 days. She then takes flight off the hive and reaches the height of above 100 feet, where swarms of rejects drones are waiting for her. The drones rush to mate with her. It's like a bachelor party where the winner gets to die first. Anyway, the drone that mates with queen ejects the sperm inside her. The ejection is so powerful that its reproductive part literally explodes along with its abdomen. The drone falls down to the ground and dies, but the queen needs more. So another drone comes and mates with her and meets the same fate. The queen takes sperm from around 15 drones and flies back to the hive. The queen is done for the rest of her life. She enjoys life, eats royal jelly, and lays eggs. Then she fuses the eggs with sperm she collected from those drones. But she fertilizes only 90 to 95% of the eggs and leaves the remaining eggs unfertilized. Those fertilized eggs turn into female bees, or worker bees, and remaining rejected eggs turn into males, aka the drones. The rejects have no other work than eating honey and wandering around. They don't help in food gathering or guarding the hive. So as soon as the mating is over, all the drones are kicked out from the hive, leaving just the workers, or the female bees. Since drones don't have any working experience, they all die of hunger pretty soon. The queen lives for around 5 years. If there is an untimely death of the queen, or the queen gets sick, or the queen lacks potential for healthy offspring, the worker bees instantly start feeding a lot of royal jelly to few fertilized eggs and keep them in a separate chamber known as queen's chamber. Feeding a lot of royal jelly turns those eggs into possible future queens. But the first queen to emerge from the egg searches for all the possible queens and kills all of them before they can even hatch. She makes sure her throne is secured. It's just a game of throne, I guess. The first thing that came to my mind while searching for porcupine mating was, how could they even mate? I mean, won't those quills pierce the male? But I found that the mating process was quite interesting. The mating season for porcupine lasts for 2 to 3 weeks a year. But all the females don't get sex urges at the same time. Females have different times depending upon the individual, but once females start to feel receptive, that urge for mating lasts for just around 8 to 12 hours. If a female doesn't find a mate in that time, her urges completely disappear, and she won't mate until the next mating season. When she starts having the mood, she secretes a pheromone from her genitalia that tells males she is ready to be mounted. Males, waiting for just this chance and honing the skill of sniffing, can sniff that pheromone from more than a mile away, and as soon as they smell it, they run instantly towards that scent. Since forcing is not an option, you can guess why. He must make her believe that he is a suitable partner. So he climbs on a pole or a tree and stays above the female. Then he urinates on her body. Female then checks on urine and accepts or rejects him just from that sample. If he gets rejected, he searches for another scent. But if he gets accepted, the female approaches near him and stays in position. If the male rushes, he will get stabbed by those spikes. So he waits until the female rests all her spikes and covers the back spikes with her tail. Then the male carefully mounts and mates. The mating can run for as long as an hour. They mate multiple times until the female urge is not settled down. But if female is done and male still wants some more, he again goes in search for another female. After the breeding season ends, male leaves the female and may return again the next year. These aqua weasels seem cute, but they are among the most dangerous creatures on the planet. If you love sea otters, or if you are like them, I suggest you skip to this time. If you are still here, let's talk about the insane mating of otter. Sea otters mate aggressively. They mate throughout the year, but spring to winter time is the main breeding season after the female gives birth. And when it's mating time, people see the dark side of sea otters. The mating usually happens in water. The male climbs on the back of female and bites the nose. The bite is so powerful that in many cases, the female's nose is damaged. Then the otter dips the female and starts the process. If she suffocates, the male doesn't even care. The mating usually lasts for 20 minutes, and 1 in 10 females lose their life during the process. But it's not over for the male. He keeps going on with that female. If the otter is in a mood, but doesn't find a female, it will go for anything of its size. Case of sea otters mating with harbor seals was documented in California. Not once, but 19 times. Among those 19, 15 seals didn't make it alive. There are more seal cases like these from other places as well. Another case was in British Columbia, where a sea otter lured a female dog to the sea and knocked out that dog. It then started its thing. The body of the dog was found around a week later. This is a male hanging fly, and he is searching for a wedding gift, or mating gift to be exact. The gift here is food for his girl like moth, mosquito, or small caterpillar. Its main purpose is to keep the female busy while he gets busy with her. You can say it's like a paid sex, but the currency here is the food. Males have a high competition. It's not about who catches the tasty bug, but who can steal the tasty bug. Males are found to steal each other's food and run away. After securing a currency, he looks for females. He then approaches the female and shows her what he brought. The female starts eating the prey, and he starts mating her. The bigger the food, the more time he gets to successfully transfer the sperm. A mating usually lasts for around 20 minutes. If the female finishes the food before the male finishes the mating, she instantly kicks him out of her body and waits for another food. But if the mating is over and she hasn't finished the food yet, male takes that food away with him and gives that food to another female and starts to mate with her. And after the food is finished, Either he rests or steals another male's food and runs away with it. This mouse-like creature is called antechinus. They are native to Australia and usually live solitary life. They eat, roam around, and sleep. The mating season comes once a year and lasts for just 3 weeks. So, when it's mating season, males stop everything and start searching for a female. By everything I mean they stop eating, drinking, or sleeping. They just want females and nothing else. This 3-week window is the only time in their entire life to have sex. So you may understand the pressure. It's time for marathon mating. By marathon, I don't mean males riding the females and running around. It's a marathon to find a female and mount her as soon as possible. And as soon as he sees a female, he instantly climbs on and starts his process. Since it's a once-in-a-lifetime chance, he won't take any chances and won't let the female flee until he is satisfied. Normally, a single session can last up to 5 hours if there is just one female. But if he sees any other single female, he instantly leaves this female and rushes to mate with another one. He mates with as many number of females as possible. Females can get rest in between, but the male is completely restless. The process continues for as long as he literally turns into a living corpse. The stress level rises to the moon. His organs get damaged. The body starts internal bleeding and almost all the hairs fall off his body. He turns into a complete mess. But still, he is after the female. After a long continuous run of about 14 hours, the balls explode and the whole body is completely damaged. Even in this semi-paralyzed state, the male crawls and tries to get the attention of another female. The females don't want to mate with undead males and search for more attractive, healthy males. Looks like she found one. And the story of another male is about to end. By the end of the season, all males die, just less than a month before their first birthday. At least they don't have to spend for a cake, I guess. Well, even more animals are on the list. See you all in the next video. And as always, I love you guys.